Hi, boys and girls, and moms and dads. So I just wanted to let you know that we are working on our nonfiction animal book commercial. Okay, so we are using this slideshow to write our script so that we're prepared to make our video. So we have all our information that we need. Okay, so if I had picked the book Snakes, which is a National Geographic, it's a nonfiction book. It has lots of text features and lots of great information, and I wanted to share how excited I am about this book. I would put my name and I would put the title of my book here, and you can let me know if you need a nonfiction animal book, okay? And I can get you one Monday or Tuesday, by Monday or Tuesday to pick up at Emmerich, or email me and let me know. We'll figure it out. You can have a book that you have at home or you get from the library, or you are welcome to use a book from Epic that's online, or RazKids online, or Macambia. So you can search online resources and use those books as well. Might be a little trickier to share like a picture of the cover of the book or anything like that, but you could use WeVideo or another tool to take a screenshot as well. But it's not necessary to have a picture, okay? Your child could even draw an illustration if need be. So once they put their name here, okay, today is Thursday, Friday, and Monday and Tuesday next week, we're going to continue to work on this. So if they've picked a book, I'd like them to type the title and the author up here in this text box and insert a picture. Then I would like them to look through their book and use our check marks here. You can slide those check marks to show if it has a table of contents, a glossary, or any of those other cool text features. And if they want to share any other special features their books include, they can add those down at the bottom. Okay. Then on Monday or tomorrow in class, we'll be starting writing our hook. We talked today about a good hook, about what gets the reader excited and want to read that book, like want to turn to the next page. So the same thing works when we have a commercial. What makes us want that product or want that food or want to read that book? So we're going to work on those different types of leads, whether they want to start with a question or they want to start with exciting words that make sound, or dialogue, or a really interesting fact from the book. There's all different ways to write a good lead to hook your readers. We also talked about exploring some books you have at home and see how those start to give you some ideas. And then in the second box here, after you've typed what you think your lead-off sentence or sentences are going to be, could even be a description of your animal, introduce yourself and tell your audience the book you think they should read. So that's going to be a simple sentence telling us your first and last name and the title of the book and what it's about. Okay. And then here's our interesting facts. So it's just a simple place where they can have their book outside right next to them, and they can find 3 of the most interesting facts to tell people about. Probably not facts everybody knows, like a snake is a reptile, or, something that would be a common fact. Try and find things that are unique or different that their book has. And then the last part is we're just going to write a good 5 sentences telling us why you think people are going to like the book. Okay, is it about the pictures? Is it some of the really interesting facts? What is it that makes that book so interesting? Why did they choose it? So they could talk about the text features, or they could talk about the information, or they could talk about the animal in general. As long as they get 5 sentences using capital letters and punctuation, that would be great. Okay, so the last part of this project will be turning this script into a video, and they can record their videos directly on the Padlet. The Padlet is going to be linked to the very last slide. So you already have your you will already have your script in your slideshow, and then you can turn the video on directly in the Padlet. So if you record your video in the Padlet, it'll go directly into the Padlet and your work is done. Okay. Once it gets into the Padlet, our very last piece that we'll be working on in class, or giving them class time to do, so you do not have to do this at home, is the students will be required to compliment or comment and give feedback to their classmates. This is where we are really contributing and really thinking about how others feel and giving them feedback, because we realize that's such an important piece. So we talked about etiquette for online manners and positive responses. So we'll be working on that in class when the project is complete and turned in. So we'll go back to the Padlet and we'll add a comment to all of our friends' videos and get to see the work that they did. We also really want to make sure when they include those videos into the Padlet, that on the Padlet, they put their name, their first name and their last name, they spell it correctly and use capital letters, and they let us know what their video is going to be about. So give it like a title. Other than that, the only other thing I'd like you to add in your Padlet, because we are sharing it with all of the second grade teachers, is that their Padlet, along with their name, they just put Kirk there, okay, or Miss Kirk, so that if teachers or other people are looking at their Padlet, we can identify who Miss Ballinger's kids are, who Miss Kirk's kids are, because we'll all kind of be mixed into the same Padlet. All right, thank you very much. I cannot wait to see our students' work.